Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You already know what it is, man. Back at it. Damage Control Podcast, man. Episode 11. J Murda. Money bags. What it is, man. How y'all boys doing, man?
Salute. You already know.
Yes, sir. What's going on with y'all out there, man? Y'all up top right now. How's it looking out there with this whole COVID shit?
The pandemic's still the pandemic. We still breathing, luckily, you know what I'm saying? Luckily, I can honestly say I ain't suffered nothing close. But
Yeah.
blessings to everybody who's really suffering. Things really is crazy out here. I ain't gonna lie to you, but we social distancing. I advise everybody else to follow protocol and just keep clean. Stay away from the dirty ones, you know?
Mm-hmm. I just seen the battle with Ness, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was light. That was a cakewalk, man. That was a cakewalk.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I just seen that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you watch a battle for the first time, you don't really pay attention. You don't catch every bar. You know, you might miss something. When you go back and listen to everything, that's what I did today. That was definitely, you can tell Ines, you know what I mean? You can tell he's out of it a little bit. You know, the time's catching up to him and shit.
Not the same. He's outdated, man. That's my bro, man. Lou.
Yeah, no,
Shout out
sure,
to Lou, man. But
sure.
he definitely outdated, man.
Yeah. So what's up though? Talk to me, man. I know you're real close to one of my friends, Mello and shit. You know what I mean? He actually was the one who put me on to you a couple years ago and shit like that. How'd that come about?
I mean, that's just real niggas meet on real terms type shit, really, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's self-explanatory for more or less how the business came about. And then from then on, it was just actually, more than anything, it was more like belief, you know what I'm saying? Niggas fuck with me, and they was always like, yo, we believe in you. It's like we see something in you, and niggas was always there to support me and show love, and they was always there as like a family and push me. So Mello forever gonna be family, you know what I'm saying? So that's, from then on, we just kept working. Great business that time. Anytime we had shit going on, anytime everything was smooth. So salute to Mello, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. So what made you get into battle rapping, man? You know what I'm saying? Money bags, that question's coming up for you too, but Murda right now, like what made you get into battle rapping, man?
Well, battle rap is look, man, I'm from New York, so this is the mecca of a lot of shit, battle rapping and all that. So, battle rap was just everywhere around. It was my environment. It was, you went outside, people was battle rapping, and the type of environment that I was in, it was like something you had to do. It was like you played ball, you was outside,
not fact.
You rap, you know what I'm saying, or you rap, and like I did it all, and it was just like battle rapping was just like a passion. It was a way to get out, little relief, all that anger and certain shit. You know what I'm saying? And but then once battle rap reached the limit, you see where it's at now, where money's involved and a lot of shit, sponsorships and all of this type of shit. It became different now, like so. I actually started battle rapping. My fans put me on. I battled somebody in the park one day. Old school battle rap, smoking him. He's shooting a video. Smoked him so bad, boy left the way. He left out the park. His manager stood there, came to me. He's like, yo, you ever heard of URL? I'm like, nah. He like, that smack. They got this new shit. It's online there. So I'm like, yo, you should watch that shit. I started watching. I caught on.
That was a minute ago then, for sure.
Yeah, Cortez and all that. Man, everybody, the original Hollows, and then when they first finding Sue Surf and they first finding out who Midwest Miles, big, like literally the first.
Yeah, for sure.
And then my man was like, yo, DNA having some type of tryout shit in the city. Let's go watch it. I said, yo, I'm with it. Let's go watch that shit. When we go over there, we watching a couple battles on side here. Thing they go, yo, J Murda versus Amazing Next. Look at my man's like, yo, what the fuck, nigga?
Yeah. Throwing in the fire, nigga. Yeah, it's time.
8 Mile shit. I'm like, oh, all right. So I was like, yo, you know what? The type of nigga, I'm like, I ain't talking damn. He was talking wild shit.
Yeah.
And I did what I did to do. You feel me? And then from then on, DNA was like, I'll fuck with you. He picked 5 niggas that he really fucked with out of a bunch. And a lot of the dudes really felt like, I don't want to say like they felt like, but I think their expectations was more or less DNA should be pushing them and promoting them more instead of actually putting the footwork. And I feel like, I was the last of the only the strong survive. Hey, I am there.
Facts. So, Moneybags is same question for you. What made you get into this as well, man? Like, I mean, I know you've been doing it for a minute too.
I was a fan of the battle rap shit from the Smack DVDs back in the days. You know what I'm saying? My bro Nails, my bro Church, they put me on to this shit. So I instantly gravitated to this shit. And then I started rapping a little bit, and you know what I'm saying? Hollow the Dawn, that's my man's. I fuck with his cousin Heavy, so he used to live in my neighborhood and shit. So pretty much he was like, yo, I got this little situation. Come pull up to my battle. He's battling Philly. And I wanted to meet in PH. He introduced me to the big bro PH, God rest his soul. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So pretty much, fuck with my energy. I spit some bars from him. He like, nah, you got to pull up. So son, I pulled up to this tryout shit. First time DNA battle too. It was a tryout joint. My opponent ain't show up, but I still smoke. You know what I mean? Then after that, I ain't see, you know what I mean, people in a little minute. I went OT for a bit. I came back, and like my next 4 battles, I just showed up like, yo, what's up? I battle anybody. What up? On the spot type shit. From there, you know what I'm saying?
Facts. That's what it is, man. Because, you know, this right here, this is for both of y'all. Like, this is a real competitive sport. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't let up at all. You know what I'm saying? And you also got to stick with the times. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen a lot of battle rappers, like, for example, I think I remember back, me and Cortez was talking about this shit last week, like Fight Club and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like MTV, things like that. Like, it only showcased battle rap a little bit. And now it's like a household name everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like West Coast, like even down south. You know, like I remember Grind Time, seeing you on there and shit like that.
Kids want to drop out of school and say, I want to be a battle rapper.
Right. It's just how everything, like, how shit would evolve.
Niggas say, like, I want to, and I'm not even necessarily drop out, you know what I'm saying? Because there's kids that be like, yo, ma, even if they're in school, they just be like, I want to battle rap. I want to fucking battle rap. They don't want to work, nigga, I want to battle rap. The shit pays like that at the point where you do things, a lot of people got this thing where they say battle rap don't pay. Battle rap not going to pay you battle rap pays you what you work. A lot of people don't, they forget. You don't brand, you're going to get what you put in. You're not branding yourself. So if you're just coming up here as a battle rapper literally and just rapping, and then you leave off, there's no type of following where I can see let's say like a podcast or some sort of, or some type of series on YouTube where I can follow some type of, where you show, like, you know what I'm saying? You interact with the fans. It's just, no, I only see you when you battle. That's why when, not let's say necessarily, like in a situation, URL or fuck around or any other league, fuck around and be like, yo, you lost the battle and stop fucking with you. That shit really stains you.
Yeah.
Because they actually play so much of a big part because you just rode that wave.
Yeah.
Compared to building your foundation from the bottom and making that shit strong enough that no matter what, if niggas stop fucking with you, you getting booked all over the place and everywhere, you know, such as moi. But, you know, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You hungry, bro. Like, that's one thing too. I pay attention to a lot of battle rappers, bro, and over the years, like, you could just tell, it's different. You can tell the hunger in an artist, and you can tell someone who's just like, yeah, you know, I would just battle, get this little bag, and that's it. Like, you could tell, you could hear the passion. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I treat every battle like this, like it can be your last, because it's battle rap. Again, this goes back to the era how we started. You can lose at any given Sunday, like any day you can lose, bro. Like, so.
No, that's facts, man.
And it's like you fuck around and lose. You could be a top whole name in the hood. It was more or less you just undefeated, battle mad niggas in the hood, and then you battle one random new nigga and lose to him, and then that whole credibility out the window.
Right.
Now he the big dog.
Out of there.
So I'm not about to lose to no, you know what I'm saying? But that's why I respect anybody who battle rap, because I know when you try to battle a nigga that was already recognized, or what you call it, whatever, or just nice, and nigga take you as a bag, it's disrespectful. Because you look at it like, no matter if I spit my shit, like, you came to play. Like, I don't feel like I won that shit, so I respect the culture too much to not give it 102% every single time.
Nah, facts. I seen a couple of your battles, like, I'm gonna just name a few, like Daylight, Sadie Tower, shit like that. What to you was like your hardest battle?
It'd be my most captivating battle, which would be like JC, because most controversial battle, controversial. I apologize, not captivating. The controversial, because even it would being with the judges of having a split decision, like, you know what I'm saying? At the end, it's more like the eruption of the building, as everybody is in tune with that. When they watch that battle, it's in the video. You could look up at JC versus J Murda reaction in the building. Niggas started like booing automatically. They had to escort the judge through the back door. Like, that type of controversy was so crazy, because at the end of the day, it was like, it was different, because at that time I felt like I was coming up. You know what I'm saying? I was giving a shot. Type of attention I got after that, I just had to make sure I stood on my toes after that. I just make sure I stood on my toes. But I think JC had played the biggest part to my favorite, and I think one of my best bags.
What has been the battle? What has been the battle? Like, you know what I'm saying, like that you 30, bro, and that the most people have like reacted to, like telling you that, oh, you know what I'm saying, like you 30 this nigga, you 30 this nigga. Which
A
battle?
lot of dudes are 30. A lot of dudes are 30. I'm gonna pick somebody, I guess, who's more relevant. Somebody who's relevant, I guess.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah.
Like, you feel me? 30 bad news. Yeah. Bad news out 30. He got a respectful 30. He got a respectful 30. Like, he did his thing, but it was like it wasn't enough. Like,
yeah,
that was a clean 30. It was just a great battle overall, but he lost every round. That was a 30. Young Cannon was a nasty 30. That was a nasty 30. That nigga can't go back home to his family. That's bad. That's bad. I said his name wrong too. Young Trannon can't go back to his family. So there's a lot of them too. Yeah. Like, if you really break it down, they debatable. You don't debate if I won. You debate if it was a 2-1 or a 30, but a lot of them really 30s. Just 30s.
Feel you. Money Bagz, what about you? What you think has been your hardest battle?
My hardest battle?
Like your toughest battle. Not even like
your toughest battle. Like, who do you think was like, damn, this nigga really came with it?
I would say
somebody
would be Magic.
I seen that.
Y'all mixing it up. So B Magic was his biggest fucking body, 30, but he talking about who gave you the most competition.
Right.
He's like wigging.
Back in the days, like real spit, I was like, oh nah, it's Sean Drunk did his thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can't really remember too many right now, bro. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah. No, I feel you. It's all good. It's all good. So what you got?
Smoke everybody.
My battles and shit.
Everybody. I watched all your battles.
That's what it is, man. That's what it is. So what you got coming up, man? And and shout out to Team Homie too. I see you repping that heavy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you already know Homie for the death, man. Homily shit, yo. Right now I got I got a couple camera battles. I got something in the works that's about to happen. If it happen, it might be a big one for everybody, you know what I'm saying, for us. I'm working on the tape coming out soon. You know what I'm saying? Paper Cuts and Residue. That's gonna be dope. We got some music right now, collabs with Money Bagz. Got a bunch of shit. I know y'all niggas in tune when I drop shit. Mad shit coming out. Got the merchandise out. You feel me? Everybody follow J Murda, Twitter, Instagram, J Murda _ FTW. Click the link in the bio. The merch, coffee mugs, phone cases, t-shirts, sweaters, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Kids, ladies, men's, toddlers.
Plug in for sure. For sure. So, yo, like,
make sure you tap in with the music too. You heard?
Yeah,
I got a new single out right now with the homie Way Got Black. You heard? It's called Moonwalking. Shit just dropped. You know what I mean? Yesterday and all that. Also got another joint dropping on World Star next week called Suspect. You feel me? Then I got another video dropping 2 weeks after that featuring Trav Moolah. That's from the UK and all that. You know, we had to do that US to the UK vibe. You know what I'm saying? I got like fucking 5 joints with Murda. Like, we really working on the music side too. You heard? Chant, tap in with me, y'all, and whoever watching this, follow me at Money Bagz 89. That's Money Bagz with a Z 89. You heard? We out here fucking motherfucking world.
Yo, so how's the vibe now? Like battling with nobody in the room. When I was watching that Ness battle, I'm like, yo, it's just them niggas and
no, but look, you know what's crazy? We was the first ones to do that. Well, not we, but that league specifically. That battle happened that happened before. That happened in February, I think. Or it might be January. Like, that shit happened early in the year, right before the whole shit. So once they really started doing the whole, they only allowed 7 people. So it was 5 people was camera crew, 4 people was camera crew, the host, and then me and Ness. No crowd. Then URL started doing this shit. So it's like, but I mean, nonetheless, that feeling is different because I feel like battle rap, like you said, has became so much of a big thing now. Like, it's on entity to the point where the crowd is definitely a part of it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, like how could you get into that mode when you're seeing the crowd and you're feeding off their energy? You know what I'm saying? Like you might as
Because
well
now,
just do it on
but
live.
you know, it does play. It's a double-edged sword. Because at the same time as what you say, I agree with. But then on the other side, it brings it back to lyricism. Where
That's true.
now a nigga just, I'm honestly, you do some retarded performance bar, light, no really like no crazy bars, but just some light performance, some crazy performance. You gonna look stupid because
Yeah.
the crowd's not eating it up for you to like
Right.
gas it, and so it's just gonna be like, yo, that shit was whack. He just tap dancing on stage. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, nah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so I was watching the video. I was watching the battle. I'm like, yo, that's got to be crazy. I wonder what's going on.
Voice echo in the building is weird. It's definitely a lot different, but
Yeah.
I feel like we professionals, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though when I was sloppy in that battle, but like I said, that shit don't matter when the body messes. Don't change the fact. Like, it was, like you said, it was a 30. Sloppy or not, it was a 30.
Yeah, bro. Like, Ness, man.
Like, yeah, it
All
was just right
love,
when
but
you.
like his third round was all right, but to me, I don't know, but yeah, it was clean, bro. It was clean. You know what I mean? Plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? Gotta call it for what it is, man. But Murda and Moneybags, appreciate y'all coming out here, man. You feel
I
me? Taking
appreciate
your
y'all
time,
having
you
us.
know, you
You
know.
already know, like we said, stay tuned. Twitter, Instagram, J Murda _FTW. And y'all already Moneybags89. You heard? On everything as well. You heard? Fuck the little get fucked by a team. How many? Much love to y'all. You heard?
Yes, sir. You already know what it is, man. It's Damn Control Podcast. J Murda, Moneybags, all love, man. You already know the vibe.